video, I discussed about addiction. A link to our video about it is given in the description box below. A lot of people have started to practice dopamine fasting as a way of controlling their addictions. Dopamine fasting, introduced in 2018, was widely accepted when Dr. Cameron Seppa published his paper, The Definite Guide to Dopamine Fasting 2.0 in 2019. Dopamine fasting does not increase nor decrease the amount of dopamine, but it helps control the behaviors that lead to addiction. It is based on cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. CBT is a psychotherapeutic treatment that helps people with destructive thought patterns that are negative effect on behavior. CBT finds these thoughts, challenges them, and replaces them with more objective, realistic thoughts. First, we have to find out the behavior that leads to addiction. Then, we have to find out the stimulus that leads to the behavior. You can find out this information and write it in a diary. For example, when you hear the sound of a notification on Instagram, Facebook, or WhatsApp, you take your phone and check the message. Here, a notification sound is a stimulus, and opening the message is the behavior. Here we can apply 2 steps. First, avoid the stimulus. Either we can make the notifications in silent mode or keep the phone in a place that doesn't pique your attention. But if you are in a situation in which your phone is most needed, you can turn off the notifications of unimportant WhatsApp groups and social media. Next step deals with the behavior, which is checking the social media in this case. Engage in an activity that doesn't include the phone, like playing outside, swimming, gardening, playing fun games with family, reading a good book, sitting in a calm place of your house, surroundings, etc. Next step is to make a schedule for practicing it. Start by practicing it for a short period of time and then work your way up. If you spend most of your time on social media, refrain from it for 1 to 4 hours and then avoid it for a day per week. Then avoid it for a weekend per month and avoid it for a week per year. These are only guidelines, so you can prepare your own schedule depending on your preferences. Another method is mentioned in Charles Duhigg's book, The Power of Habit. First, find out the addictive behavior. Take the example of a person addicted to soft drinks. Every day around 6 o'clock, he feels a craving for soft drinks, opens the refrigerator and drinks it. Drinking cola or Pepsi is the addictive behavior. Next step is to find out for which reward he is doing this. Is it because he is thirsty or wants to drink something sweet? To find out this, one day he can drink water when he feels a craving for Pepsi or cola. Then, after 15 minutes, if the craving is subsided, being thirsty led him to addiction. Another day, he may drink fruit juice. Then, after 15 minutes, if he doesn't feel like drinking cola, his craving is for having something sweet. Just like this, find out your addictive behavior and reward, and then replace it with something less exciting. Some people have avoided human interaction and took dopamine fasting to an extreme level, in contradiction to what Dr. Seppa suggested. This has caused many misconceptions about dopamine fasting for many people. During dopamine fasting, there are many things you can do, like drawing, painting, dancing, listening to music, reading books, spending time with your family, taking a walk outdoors, etc. Dopamine fasting does not reduce nor increase the amount of dopamine, but gives you self-control. So, the next time you see a McDonald's or KFC ad, don't take your phone out right away and start ordering, but have self-control. Keep the positivity that you've gained during fasting throughout your life.